Tifu and Asher for memoir address more cover by a daily update so in case I then I'll share no subscribe and share on my way. I mean so me telephone I mean so me crowd into subscribe ten be above and YouTube so be more later now what the brain no should be a leak tape Gabi leak tape and a period them show me mix it to mean someone ran a bit jump on Nakoti leak tape no and interpretation attached to it because scandal now and a very important scandal international say need to so mix it tape no na share na for friends you be I daily update and then I no subscribe no watch na for friends you be international moment ne baka go tie leak tape no popi answer credit to air FM and the citizen show one a bb near maswa na pempe so do not so leak tape we know na just say leak tape no or the interpretation which is very hot scandal na obi so intimation no ye monrem ni nkotie scandal no ni inti leak tape no and interpretation attached to it me sure so be share wa like it ye monrem me say wa mrekra ye monrem.
The control of the electricity sector could have been handled better had it not been for the greed of some of the non-Achim elites we had included as cover. Me pam so be akai PDS about time 2018-2019 Gabi ayi leak tape no sa audio no you tum na ya moncha o manfo ade crank o mo pe e de ayeyen. So PDS was the first attempt. O man bia hoden eye nyina ma hoden se mo nyina ma hoden to fom a eno ano no kaput finito enti ya nyire ye ho ne ye nsom eno se nkurasefo bi be fra wo mo sa nkurasefo no na ama mo antumi execute adekro person mo ye again. The way some CSOs obtain vital information easily about the Japa project has resulted in them wrong-footing us and emboldened the opposition to jump into the fray. We should, however, find some ingenious ways to overcome the opposition. Ingenious ways, clever ways. Ingenious means clever ways, witty ways. Ompenyansa kwai biso, ompenyansa kwai biso, ompenyansa kwai biso. Na omunfa so nyansa kwan no how they can pay bribes how they can pay bribes to the opposition element to stop talking about because PDS me no ka say sika atiakam be $1.9 billion. Nobody is talking about it. They don't organize press conferences on it. But Skanakam is with them. Or say, changes in the leadership of most supervisory institutions, mainly the Central Bank and Securities and Exchange Commission, has allowed for other blueprints to be implemented. For example, the financial sector cleanup successfully eliminated most banks with hostile ownership. Let's do this. Young and Crawford banks. Ubusom say Heritage Bank. What happened? That candidate for jail, Anderson, Bank of Ghana, or say, the problem you say. Sedu Agongo is not fit and proper. And yes, sir. The problem you no. Okay. So we a leaked tape. Tape you bet you know. A leaked tape between Gabi.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes, Gabi, see, we come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so I see.
It's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not for anybody. And that is something I want to just come up very strong on. Yeah.
Okay, if that's your kind of position, then we have to let the others know and set out what moving forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
So what's here? Audio we na be kai a year overview no. Second paragraph. Or say, there have been difficulties largely due to some pitfalls on our part. For example, the control of the electricity sector could have been handled better had it not been for the greed of some of the non-Achim elite. Our services has been playing the role of transaction advisor in major government deals, while the enterprise group is the main insurer of government assets. A fact. Me pacho say Ghana ha ye wo sesia no SIC egu State Insurance Company egu enterprise group and a main insurer for government agencies, departments, ministries, assets. Enterprise group eye kenoforiata dia. Data bank, major government deals, data bank engage them as transaction advisors. They take their way minority na kasa me pacho document we e dey na Air Force. Is it not the role enterprise group is playing in your economic sector? Me pacho enya no kre. The role data bank e play enya no kre. And the document we Air Force document we involvement. I Ghana ni bia nim sam. And the document we document Air Force enya no kre. Otu aso say the digitization of payment process through the implementation of the Ghana Quick Response Codes, Ghana QR, is progressing steadily and is getting impetus from the desires of banks to entrench digital banking in response to COVID-19. The Japan Royalty Special Purpose Vehicle implementation has been slowed by COVID-19, but it's one that must not be allowed to fail. So now, a Japan Royalties. Mokai say Japan Royalties issue no unity. Samokai, yantam or minor agudie. Anfanko siawwa. No many wants kaki to say $500 million. Na kwasi ebi mefa ya gudie nyina nko because sa akromfo way led by Kufado person will render this country a poor country. Ogboro says, Bobie, enterprise insurance has taken over the private sector too. They came to my school some months ago to insure my teachers and I sacked them. Well, notable setbacks occurred in the power sector. As civil society and the opposition entities were able to galvanize enough public opinion against the renegotiation and merit deal and the power distribution services PDS takeover of the Electricity Company of Ghana. The takeover of Kotoka International Airport by the use of management agreement is also one that is facing considerable headwinds from the workers. The lessons learned from this must guide our execution of phase 2 of the economic and financial sector agenda. These are vital assets that we must pursue in phase 2. Our media and public relations wing must strategize to control the public discourse to ensure successful acquisition of these assets. So in their first 4 years, it was phase 1 now. Phase 1 would describe it for the first 4 years. In the first 4 years, no one to me and grab on your money. But then they need to have a new strategy, a new plan. To phase 2, no. A year, 4 more for Nanano. After a year, 4 more for Nananum. So, phase 2. This stage is scheduled to commence from January 2021, giving the high likelihood of Ghanaians giving another term to govern this country. This phase would consolidate. So, going to 2020, they know. Say na a cab fee. In the document way, at the end of one a ma document way, see what Ghana ha, a ma document way, a fraudulent document. Tell me, 2020, your board of Kasa Kufa do lose. 2020, even what happened in Parliament was a clear signal. The stage is scheduled to commence from January 2021, giving the high likelihood of Ghanaians giving another term to govern this country. This phase will consolidate the gains made in the banking, insurance, and capital markets sector. It will also see to the taking of significant Yaji independence. Na Santifuan Kahon. Yeah, Osafma, that madman. On yes, sir, and so already has say no. A picture now. So already a picture edit because Osafmafo one of their allies, though not from Chebia Himfio, but he's an ally. He's an ally. Into one no de suma no say omeka omo wini powerful from one. That was the first Kwasi Akeka efiri omo num bae Jimmy Keka. Nobody heard the Akufo-Addo condemning it. Nobody heard National House of Chiefs condemning it. That look, adewe edintitimu ba omemu, but na sa foolish man no waka sa asem no. And that is why I believe that we are Santini now to aba me Akufo-Addo. Where Jimmy unim nyansa. We are Santini and you ever supported the Akufo-Addo political career. Where Jimmy unim nyansa, you don't know exactly what is happening. We the typical Asantis, we know. We know what is happening. And we have stood on our feet and fought it hard. So they picked Napo mami free achem or papa free. And they started omu invade a territory numuntam. So omu yusu Napo ne sa kwa Akroma na no buagum na Greek minister no. Ba akono. Akoto so mami achem. And omu Ashanti region. So they use them as Ashanti face. And this year, running mate, Omoka running mate, when people no more can Santi, no more about Napodi. Napoya Santini, Napoya Chimney. O Boko Prempe, Oya Chimney. Omo penetrating system, no, style BRB. And so read this document, we a second paragraph now. A confirming what Osafmafo asemo kaye no. Na Osafmafo di can make a statement when Jomama was in power. Or say, omo mineral resources no dodo no omo mineral resources wo masase so no. Entra emma abusua omo ni hwe emeche dodo fo ade emma oman Ghana. Osafmafo Penny Yakwasi eso catcher and say okay can kwasi asem. Wenum bejina bontia na omo no edo omo say true obi so say wenum eye abusuan papa mu. But deep down within them they know when they enter into their rooms in their
for any actual form more about a Wajo Sado about daily update TV so and then I'll share and I'll subscribe and or subscribe now I'm a channel no open notification bell on so tembia YouTube and more later. What they tembia boring because daily updates here sum your tea for near for 24/7 ya report to ye ejuma de sumo monteno and then our here no subscribing and share. Na the scandal no a japa a good dear a japa good dear now patch share. Na Likee tape no boy no now the interpretation no efa a japa a good dear ye nyina ebete sa eye dwumadi no anase dwumadi bi anase policy bi na omofren a japa a good dear as a japa policy bi bisa I want scandal na no ye etino na je say bibia na odu na was Likee gabi a tape no other interpretation you go tie eti wa adwen chere wo sen wa bra na wo tie ene no to so so do comment no e be share comment section my na yeso ya jibre na yakenkan amati fo nyina so atibi na je say gabi H0ṭ ko ena no just MPP o mawie mu anu no je say very very hot message na je say o Likee no o ye no obibi so no o mampanyi mahama so ba akunya so a we nyina ye some of the things that they are taking note of it they will prosecute. Yes, of course they will prosecute because remember Guma Ghana for any 2 so we are looking forward to say Mahama Beba na the rescue mission be do with the agenda 24-hour economy no omuba no more establish bibia na the prosecution will start because Mahama kra wanya prosecution na no be chere no because he can niam bia ewura baby no I was wo ye no hu na ni so ye pa ye nyina nim Capital Bank is a CEO ye jailing 15 years so her prosecution no let's just say prosecute now define was a ko jail enti gabi H0ṭ ko an Likee tape Likee or mo their interpretation ye nyina ti for comment show mame na me so menkin ka daily update TV so we give you the best.